Welcome back, everyone. It's John here with you again, JandW Music, and today I want to talk to everyone about YouTube's new kind of partnership program changes that's going on coming at the end of February. I think February 20th is when it's when it's going to happen, and kind of talk about the criteria, seeing where you may be, and seeing talk a little bit about how it may affect you. First off, the old program before last, I think 2016, April 2016, really there wasn't any criteria. Once you uploaded your first video, you could start monetizing. Then they came along and wanted to kind of weed out some of the bad and some people who were doing kind of clickbait and other things like that. So their next criteria, I believe it was April 2016, and go ahead and leave the comments below. And let others know in case I'm saying it wrong. But then it went to 10,000 views on your channel. So whether you had one video, 10 videos, it didn't matter. You just collectively as a channel, you needed to have 10,000 views overall before you could start monetizing. Now they're going back through and kind of doing away with the 10,000 overall views and wanting you to go and have over 4,000 hours. So you may want to look at that and see how many hours you have. I know that when you go back through kind of the analytics, it goes by minutes. So you'll need to find out what you've done in the last 12 months, and then divide that by 60. So you'll know how many hours, and see if you're over that 4,000. And then also the last point is they want you to have a 1,000 subscribers. So if you're a small channel, and you haven't quite reached 1,000, obviously, if you're seeing this video, you've probably gotten an email telling you that by February 20th, if you don't have 1,000 viewers and have 4,000 hours of watch time over the previous 12 months, then you're going to be cut off, and then you can reapply. And when they talk about suspension, then they say that normally you can reapply after 30 days. And some of the things that I've been looking back on YouTube is it was saying that they're actually behind now almost a month, 3 weeks to a month. So if you've applied last month, it may take even another 3 weeks or a month to be for them to review it and to let you come off this kind of suspension. So it looks like about 2 months behind. But that's for people that are just getting suspended and want to be reinstated now. So when they have a kind of a big exodus or a big suspension come February 20th, you may be looking at several more months. If it's already taking 2 months to be reviewed and kind of brought back on, then like I say, you could be looking at 4, 5, maybe even 6 months potentially. There's a lot of channels out there that are under 1,000 subscribers. Now I understand that you're not going to make a lot of money starting off as a small YouTube channel. Even taking us for example here at JandW Music, I mean, we have several videos out, but for us, we've only been around about a year and a half. We started about mid, you can go back and even look at our channels, but like I say, we really started probably about June or so of 2016. So we've only been around about a year and a half. Had a really good following, but like I say, we're not super huge, and so right now, after just a year and a half, I mean, we have almost 300 subscribers, which all that can be looked at anybody's channel. Anybody can see. You can even go to the About tab of a channel and see how many views they've had overall as a channel, and see how many subscribers that you had. Now for us, like I say, we're only at about 300. Right now we're a little less than 300 subscribers. So yes, we were one of the ones that got one of the emails. I mean, we don't make a huge amount off advertising, but we do make something. Like I say, I think it's one of the things that, somebody correct me if I'm wrong at the bottom in the comments, but you're not really supposed to talk about what you make on YouTube as far as their partnership program, and we're not going to do that. But it's not a huge amount of money, But like I said, I think it's more for us, it's the principle of, kind of having to start over. Our kind of feeling that we had, and it seems like there's a lot of other people out there as far as the YouTube partnership program, in the comments and other forums and things, that people who are already in, they should be kind of grandfathered in. Anything you want to start after the 20th, people who've been there, and we feel we hadn't been there forever. YouTube started in 2005. We've only been a channel since, year and a half, 2016. So we haven't been there really since the beginning. But, we're part of the family if they've accepted us, and it feels like you're almost kicked out of the family. So, if somebody coming in new, then that should be a new criteria that they should, be able to fill. So in saying that, like I say, do we think we're going to reach that 1,000 mark? Like I say, if we're right close to 300 right now, we got to get another 700, in the next month by February 20th. Probably not. So, we'll still continue to put out, content as far as our channel. That's up to other channels if they want to kind of fold up if they feel like they're, losing money. But for us, we didn't do it for money, so it's not going to, deter us or stop us. We just wanted to kind of make a little video to talk to people about, what's going on YouTube wise. And if you're going to start a channel, like I say, that's just one of the things. If you're going to monetize, go ahead and put out great content, but you're not going to be able to click that monetize button until you've reached 1,000 subscribers. And really, once you get that 1,000 subscribers, you're going to hit that 4,000 hours within a year with no problem. Because we're about twice that, and like I say, we've only got right about 300 subscribers right now. So if you're starting a new channel, don't worry about it. Just put out great content, just share yourself, because that's all that YouTube is really about, is people sharing their experiences, what they like. So continue to do that. You'll have a great time on YouTube. Just know that you won't have a little pocket change until you hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. And then, like I say, it may take a while for them to approve you. Now, of course, by the time it takes somebody to make 1,000, like I say, we've been here a year and a half, got about 300. So, it may take us, another 2 years, 3 years to get to that 1,000 mark. So, but we're going to be in business, as far as our guitar shop and all that stuff like that. We're in it for the long haul. We've been doing this for several years. We've been doing it since 2010, so we've been doing it almost 8 years. So as far as our guitar shop and still having content to put up and all that kind of stuff, it's going to continue. So there's kind of a little bit of rant talking about YouTube's new partnership program. If anybody's got any comments, please leave those below. If you like our videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and share. We appreciate others talking about our channel and letting others know about it. And if you'd like to be part of the JandW Music family and see any of our series of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way the next time we put a video out, we'll be one of the first ones notified that we have it out there. And as always, our motto here, stop dreaming, start playing. We'll see you next time.